Good day, my friends. Olivier here. I haven't had a whole lot of time lately. I've been pretty busy, and I haven't had time to speak of my visionary mind of Olivier. I want to talk to you about time. Uh, time. Time is man-made, at least for this part of the universe. It's a concept developed by man. Time is. Thousands of years ago, tens of thousands of years ago, when God, Allah, Buddha, whatever supreme being, or we dragged ourselves out of the primordial soup and became man, we didn't know what time was. We had no clue. The only thing that we knew that passed time wasn't the sun, because it was up pretty much every day and it went down every day. But the only thing that changed that we could follow was the cycles of the moon. We have about 13 full moons a year. And that's about a month span in between full moons. But we have about 13 of them a year. And back in the days of Noah, Enoch, Methuselah, who all were blood relatives, according to the Bible, they were anywhere from 930 to 970. Was that years? I don't think so, because the year hadn't even been discovered or invented yet. So I'm thinking it was probably the cycle of the full moons. If you take Methuselah, who was 969 upon his death, and you divide it by 13, it's about 75 years in today's time. And the same with Noah and Enoch and all the other people that were here thousands of years ago. And it seemed like a long time in the Bible, but I really think it was more based on the cycle of the full moon, and that's how long they lived, was 969 cycles of the moon. When we were first made or put on this planet, we are very fragile. We are very fragile human beings, and there was sickness, and we hurt easily. We break bones. We get infections, many viruses throughout the world, even then. And living very long was probably not something that was done. But along about 3000 BCE, the ancient Egyptians really developed time. They figured out that the sun rose and set, and the world actually went around in basically a 24-hour period. And depending on where the sun was on the horizon, it changed over the times as the Earth orbited the sun. Therefore, they figured out that a year was 365 days, and a day was about 24 hours. And the calendar was created in that time. And that's when we got uh, real time. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. And we've been tracking time like that ever since. We are definitely brainwashed from the time we were born. We teach our brain all about time. Time to get up, time to go to bed, time to eat, time to go to work, time. Our brain is functioning around time. And that's what we know. But it's still a human discovery, a human invention for this part of the universe, not nowhere near for the rest of the universe. We have no idea what the rest of the universe. We say we're 13 billion years old. The Earth is. Well, that's our time. What the rest of the universe thinks, I don't know. I truly believe that time. When I speak of time, I always speak of the way we envision and have the concept of time here on our planet. I believe past, present, and future all reside on the same plane. It's a flat plane, and it all resides as one flat plane. And there are probably doorways and gateways and portals that our brain cannot conceive on how to get there, but if we could use all our brain and stop focusing on time, we might be able to go to those places that we can't go. It's just my vision, my philosophy. I think it's a pretty good one. Makes you think a little bit, don't it? But I hope you have a great time. Love you, mean it. Through the circle of love, peace, and happiness. See you soon.